All right. Right now in this here moment. How do I keep getting behind? Okay, we are doing right now in this moment. Hi, I'm Alex Ray. We are doing One Direction interview, the full interview on the Jonathon Ross show, November 21st, 2015. Requested by Sam K, so Sam K can go to bed. And then we're going to do more BTS. And then and this is my last glass of wine, so Emma doesn't have to cut the stream off. This is my last glass of wine. Yes, this is One Direction, and then we are doing other things. Oh my gosh. Wait, this one does? Okay, I'm scared. Guys, are you kind of going to make me uncomfortable? I love yelling at interviewers, guys. You know I love that shit. All right.
I feel like it gets worse when I work on my posture.
Well, I think the hair is a problem too. I'll be honest with you. I think you know, he needs a bit of gel or something. All the boys have got stuff in their hair.
Who is this? Okay.
Producer, it's got a life of its own.
Oh, were they not like live in person?
Oh, does it move? Look at it.
Yeah,
Do everything you can to make your head move.
Oh, it moves on the top a little bit.
Oh, now my hair's gone even worse. I've seen it.
No, your hair's fine for you. It just
I'm
isn't.
not happy. I need product.
All right, hi, my love. I need products.
One of Zayn's follicles, or not Zayn's, you see. Well, I miss him.
There were signs everywhere to not say his name.
I've mentioned Zayn. Because I'm looking at you and I'm thinking, Zayn.
I think the problem is there are so many signs up around the building saying, don't fucking mention Zayn.
I mean, they laughed at it, so it's like, okay.
You've got Zayn brain.
I've got in Zayn.
Don't mention it again.
I haven't actually gone in Zayn. I just want to make that was just a... Why did you do that?
What did I do?
Well, I don't know. You started it.
You
so
wanted
listen.
to not mention Zayn. And
I know, but now it's all we're talking about. Okay, so that was awesome.
Okay.
So first of all, lovely to have you back here, boys.
Perry's like, I can't even look.
I know you've met the boys before, Michael, but when you're working with One Direction, I realise now it's a bit like going on a long car journey with children. You need to check first, do any of you need to go to the toilet? Because we had a moment last time you were on the show, didn't we?
Yeah, we did, but what people didn't know about that was you told me I could go to the toilet in 2 minutes, the interview would be quick.
Yeah.
20 minutes later, you let me go to the toilet.
Wow.
So at any chance tonight...
Niall, poor Niall.
Down, I'm dehydrated.
But I figured you're young men. I figured you've got your bladders are working fully, you know, because like men of my age, sure, you don't pass up the opportunity to go to a toilet, do we, Michael? You never pass up the opportunity to go to a toilet and never trust a fart. But you guys, your age, I imagine, I thought you could act, but you were actually in pain.
It's actually in pain. At one stage, I thought it was weighing down my leg.
Well, I apologise for that.
Niall, poor Niall.
Okay right now. No
you just have to lean into the cringe.
Right now, okay. In that room. All right. So you've just finished. Now, am I right? This was your 4th world tour.
Yeah.
Oh, he asked mid-interview if he could go to the...
What do you think? Okay, I now have the time to do this that I couldn't do when I was on the road.
Well, I mean, being in hotels, having a fridge is always, that's actually a really good thing when you get home. I mean, your own
Oh,
fridge,
having a fridge, yeah.
But then there is room service, the opposite side as well.
I'm so glad I can help.
Who is this guy? Who's this guy?
There's a minibar just under the telly.
Yeah, Taylor said embrace the cringe.
You've been on the tour for 5 years, you've never looked under the telly.
I just learned this.
It's amazing, it's got all these little bottles of stuff.
Oh, he's an actor. Okay.
But they show you, Louis, what do you look for? When you get your life back, which I guess this is what's happening here.
I like to just play football when I'm at home, to be honest, because obviously we don't get a lot
Was
of
this
time
the
when we're
beginning
at
of the
home, so
H
having a
word?
kick around's nice with the lads, yeah.
Howie?
I think it's probably sleeping in different beds is nice when you're at home for a while.
I agreed with you, I was like, yeah.
Well, I think we all agreed, but most of us don't get the chance.
We can skip those questions.
No way are we skipping that question. And Niall, for you, apart from the same answer?
I guess just home cooking. like your mum's cooking and stuff like that.
What does your mum cook that you particularly like? When you get home, what do you ask her to do first? What's the first
Like
one?
Sunday roast, even if it's not Sunday. Just hope that she's got some sort of...
Crazy.
So like a Monday.
It's like crazy. Louis can't help from roasting him. He always has to roast him.
Okay. When you're away like that, when we know you're
Has to
you're
roast
travelling
him.
along, we know you're having fun as well. But are there times when you think, okay, well, not that I wish this didn't happen, but I wouldn't mind knowing what a normal life was like, because your life for the first 5 years, last years, have been extraordinary and peculiar in some ways, I would have thought. And there must be times when you wonder, what would it be like if we hadn't come third in X Factor?
Is that supposed to be funny? Or?
Thank you, Niall.
No, because you've done okay for yourselves. You know what I mean? It's like
I don't think we'd change anything. We've all feel very lucky to have kind of had this opportunity, and I think if we sat and started thinking, oh, I wish we'd have played more pubs and clubs, it'd be like a silly way to look at it.
Well, I guess you could do a pub or club if you
could.
wanted to. Are you ever tempted to sneak in and do a kind of undercover gig like that just for the hell of it?
I did. When I went to Florida, I forgot to tell you this actually. I did karaoke in an Applebee's in America, which was hilarious.
And this guy just literally went to me, oh, nice voice, kid. That's literally what I got.
It was brilliant.
What did you sing?
I sang Ordinary People by John Legend, which was nice.
Nice.
Good karaoke tune.
Yeah, it was good.
We are ordinary people. We don't know.
Can we get rid of this actor guy on the edge?
It's slow.
Okay.
So tragic though. This is clearly
I feel
an
like
audition.
all
He's
he is auditioning.
Okay, well that's reminded me of another.
I say this though, but Great British Baking Show is my favorite show of literally all fucking time. And anybody who comes in the room at the beginning is like, oh my gosh, this is so cringy. I'm like, you leave Noel alone right now. And
Got
like,
blurred
we'll
out
die
earlier on,
for
of
him.
course. Zayn is missing, of course. He's gone. He's left the band. He left.
So,
Zayn is missing. Has anyone seen Zayn?
so I'm just trolling. I'm just trolling.
Come on. So,
Zayn is missing.
that was a fair, but it seemed very abrupt to the outside world. The 1 minute he was with you, and the next minute it seemed like he was going to go, and then he was gone very quickly. So, who wants to answer this one? What happened there? What went on? And who amongst you was aware beforehand that he was beginning to feel uncomfortable and wanted to leave the band?
You want to answer this one, Michael?
Yeah. Well,
Oh, you got this one, Michael?
you know, Zayn is, as we all know, he's one of the boys. He's a talent. He's exceptional. He's got it all, you know. And we were on the road, and to be honest, the thing is that I couldn't find the fridge. I called Liam. I said, Liam, where's the fridge? He said, McIntyre, you know there's no fridges in hotels. That's why I can't wait to get home.
Oh, thank you, my love, Doom. Thank you. That was so kind. Good night. I hope you sleep very well. And I'll see you for the next stream that you can make. Come hang out soon.
I said, I've just called on. His
All
mum's
right. I
having
think
another
you're
roast.
gifting a sub to Doom. That was so
So
kind.
then I called Harry, and I don't know, I called the reception. They said he could be in literally any hotel around.
We don't know where he is.
So I called Zayn,
dear.
told him everything. He said, I've had enough of this.
I've had enough of this shit.
Well, that's one possible scenario. Okay, but who was the closest to him in the band?
Guys, I can wait for Heartbreak Weather because I'm scared. I heard Still today, and I literally sat here in this chair and was like, you cannot sob on the internet like you sobbed in the bathtub last time.
Maybe still is.
You would, wouldn't you know?
Again, please.
You got this one? Yep.
Louis, I think it was you, wasn't it?
I think when we're in the band, yeah, maybe it was me. And
Oh,
you
Louis.
know, I think we all kind of noticed that he wasn't thoroughly enjoying it, and we were. And
You just gotta like, I don't think it, honestly, it's funny. I'm just trolling him. I love cringe. I actually kind of love cringe comedy to some extent. You just got to accept it for what it is.
you know, it can be an intense job at times, and I think it got a little bit too much for him, and he wanted to be in a different place, and that's fair enough. And you know, he's gone his own way now, so fair dues.
Good
Are you still
answer,
close to the band?
Louis.
Do you still speak too much? When was the last time you spoke to him?
I don't know, a couple couple of weeks ago or something.
So that's quite a while then, really. So he's still sorting himself out, I guess, and working out... Because there's a lot for him to process.
Yeah, I think he
having
wants to
made that
distance himself.
Let's
a little bit,
FaceTime him. No, all right, fine. Let's not FaceTime him. Jesus. He's not available for FaceTime.
Oh wow, they really put Louis on the spot right there. Yikes. That's rough. Oh, Louis really loved One Direction though. Oh, Dune, thank you, my love. I really think Flicker and Fire Away were like kind of like a Cardigan, Betty, August situation. And it will be too soon if I'm going to listen to him again because they were perfect songs. But God, Niall, I would like him to never do that to me again.
Okay. Now, what are you guys going to do? You've announced that you're taking a break from performing and from recording as well, as I guess. And that's starting now, I guess, is it? Now you finished the tour?
End of the year.
Yeah,
End of the year.
really,
Okay,
yeah.
so between now and the end of the year, a few more things to do, and that's it. What are your plans? And do you know how long that's going to be for? Is that an indefinite break? Is that a year and a half, 2 years? What's the...
No, I think we've got the album coming out and stuff, and obviously we just finished the tour, so we have a lot of work that we're still focusing on. And then I think the point of the break is that it's going to be a break, and we're going to have some time off with no kind of pressure. And
We kind of wanted to go on a holiday, but that's never going to happen. Like we're the
course it
we're the
is.
least organised people ever.
Of course
You've
it
been most
is.
places, but I guess when you go most places on tour, you don't get to see the places, do you?
Oh,
You
Doom,
kind
thank
of,
you,
in
my
a way,
love. Thank you
sort
for the
of
gifted
trapped in the world,
sub.
aren't you?
Well, that was funny when you went on to Australia for your holiday the one time, and they had the radio stations look for
break.
Niall was the thing on the radio stations.
That's not a great thing they could do, really, for you to
No.
give you.
Not when it's on his jollies, no.
Did you find yourself?
Yeah. I called it in and said I found it.
If there's a
I
prize,
found
you
him.
should have done that. All right, let's take a break. We'll chat some more afterwards. And we've got a fun thing. I've asked fans in the audience to give us a list of things. We're going to play that game, Never Have I Ever.
oh god.
Michael, you're going to stay with us as well, I hope?
Absolutely.
Don't you go away. So stick around. We're back in a minute with Michael McIntyre and One Direction. See you in a sec. Welcome back to the Jonathon Ross Show. I'm here with Michael McIntyre and One Direction, ladies and gentlemen. It's fun to have you here. Thank you for coming back on the show. So there's this game that people play, and we've all done it, I'm sure. I have never, where you say someone
Never have I ever.
posits a suggestion, and everyone has to say whether
Yeah.
they've done it or not. Okay. So I've got these paddles. It says never, and I have, so we can see instantly.
Okay.
Pass those
Everyone
down.
pass them
Pass
down.
those down.
Are you playing as well?
Yeah, I'm going to play as well. I'm going to join in. And I've got these. These are questions we got from fans of yours in the audience. So I'm going to start with
Okay.
this one. This is from Paula.
Oh,
I have
hair.
never danced naked in the rain.
Right.
Naked.
Naked. 3 bold, adventurous young men. 3 boring old farts down here now. Okay.
Do we include the rain setting on a shower?
Have you danced naked in your shower?
What's that bloody hat?
Okay.
Oh
I
yeah,
have
that-
never-
but that doesn't
I'm
count.
not naked in the shower. That's a
I know
given.
you're naked in well. You
The
might
question
not
is whether
be.
I've danced in the shower. I don't stand in the shower fully clothed.
Well, do you dance in the shower?
Sometimes there's a bit of a boogie.
This is Jason. I've never been in the Mile High Club.
So wait.
Harry, what are you waiting for? Come on, we know the answer. Yeah. I'll answer for you. There you go.
Harry just took out the shard.
What is happening? Louis didn't even hesitate. He was like, yeah. Have you heard No Control? Like, that's the least of our worries. Like,
I've never been naked in public.
Niall has. He's like recorded and naked in public.
That's a choice we all have every morning when we wake up.
Okay. This is a revealing one. This could be revealing. This is from Sam. Remember, guys, honesty is the key here, all right? I have never smoked a joint.
We just said Mile High Club. It's not illegal. Well, it is legal, but they can't catch you for it.
Stop looking at each other. You can't decide what.
What's the next one?
No, let's
What-
answer
what's-
this one.
what's
I
the
think
next
we know
one?
the answer to this one.
Just lie.
Look at that.
They're just waving it about the
A
place.
big fat blunt.
Big effect blunt.
And I can say, if there are any young people watching, he
Like
didn't
we
do anything
know.
for me, and I don't recommend it. No, I don't really like it. I tried it, and I didn't very much enjoy
What
it.
do you expect them to do? You've given these paddles, and you really think they're all going to go, yeah, I'm high as a kite. I've done all the drugs. I'll give you complete professionalism under a normal interview situation. But give me a paddle, I'll reveal everything to you.
Yeah.
I've been running. I got up this morning, I was completely naked. Do you think this is what Niall's going to say? I got up this morning, I smoked a big doobie.
A doobie.
Danced around in my shower completely naked. And then I ran around naked in the streets. And then I got on an aeroplane and fucked everyone in the room. That's what I did. I was in the loo with a big doobie. And a big doobie in my mouth in the loo, completely naked. And guess what? The door was open. I was in public too.
About as wrong as
They're
things
not
can
going to
be.
do that. They're media-trained
I know,
megastars.
It's me.
This is what the paddle should look like. Never, never. Both sides, never. Never, never.
We can end the game. That's ended the game.
Yeah, that's the end of the game.
That's spoiled the game.
I mean, he's right. He's right. Where's the lie?
You won't put that in the show like that. My wife will be
No,
livid.
the best bit was
My wife would be livid.
doing, you're doing that.
Yeah.
And you're doing a bad Irish accent.
I was putting
Oh, Jesus. Oh, Jesus.
What is happening? Niall is so nervous.
Oh, dear. You know, you're right. You have to protect yourself.
Niall is not a
You know,
church
there's
boy
speculation
because
about
I've
all these
seen
other
his
things
little
you say
thing
get
that he
reported
did
and
during
sometimes
Better Than
misreported,
Words.
deliberately misreported. So I had a few stories here, and I want to see whether these were true or not, and whether or not you know this. Here's one which was it's so weird that Harry apparently this was in the papers. Harry was sick last year on a roadside when he fell ill after a long hike, and a fan then collected the vomit and tried to sell it on eBay. Was that true though? Was that actually for sale? Do you know?
I don't know if it made it to eBay, but it was a thing.
I saw a thing on the internet the other day of you, which was someone had stored a fart of yours in a jar from a party.
How do you prove
And he was selling it for
How on earth
$10.
do
It
you
was like,
prove
it says
it's fart in it?
genuine Harry Styles fart in a jar.
With what? A certificate of authenticity?
Well, I don't know. He was like, I came across this the other day in my garage. It's a jar that Harry.
Wait, what did I say?
It's a thing.
Oh
It's a weird
God.
piece of merchandise to have because
it is exclusive.
I never even know what I say.
Do you save it for a special occasion and break it out like Quality Streets at Christmas? Do you say, you know what? We've had a good day. Let's break that fart out. So
Get it back in the
there you
jar.
go. You can't get it back in the jar. It's like a genie.
Right, okay.
Like a genie.
But that's a weird one.
It was weirder for me because my mum sent it to me, and was like,
What, the fart?
yeah,
The headline?
like a link to it on eBay. So, yeah, I mean, everyone likes different things.
What did you say when you sent the
Yeah,
email?
like
What
what's
was
the
message?
what's
Was it
the
like, my son, I'm proud of you at last? Or was it like, oh God, this is weird? Or
I think it was, is this real? Are you the seller?
okay, how about this one? 1D singer reveals STD worries after koala bear incident. Who wants to tell us what this story is about? Who heard about this one?
I think I said a
Quality.
joke one time and it went way too far.
Okay, Liam,
Well,
great.
koala
Why
bears
would you
carry
own
a
that?
certain STD,
Joke
which
was
is
that he had chlamydia.
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 Oh.
Koala bears do carry.
Which isn't a joke.
It's no joke for koala bears.
No, let's stop with
It's a
it.
real thing.
Yeah. So you were worried you'd maybe caught it after...
I made a joke about it somewhere. There's me looking very scared about holding that
Look,
little
there you
thing.
go. He's already got
And
it.
he weed on me, and they pass it that way, and yeah.
His face says, shit, I've got chlamydia.
That'd be a good advert for the cream.
His face is shit. I've got
Shall we take a
chlamydia.
break and then come back and I will grill you more about drug use and personal life? Still to come, we've got more chat with One Direction.
His face says shit. I've got chlamydia.
Welcome back to the Jonathon Ross Show. I'm still here with One Direction and Michael McIntyre, ladies and gentlemen. This is the one I know you particularly like being asked. What's happening in your love lives at the moment?
No.
Who's single? Who's mingled?
No.
Who's looking for a Pringle?
Oh.
You're all single, aren't you?
Yeah.
Single,
Well, they're going to say that no matter what.
I'm married with 2 children.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Michael, joking aside, though, I know when I see the boys perform early on, and they were great. They were great, weren't they, ladies and gentlemen? They're doing another song in a minute. I felt jealous. I felt jealous that I'd never been in a band. I'd never had that moment performing on stage. I couldn't do it. You know, it must feel great. And I know you were saying you wanted to learn how they did that mic technique because you had some good mic moves going on there.
I was having fun. I went over because I could see that Liam was working the mic spin.
Well, let's see. How do you do, Liam? Teach Michael. Let's have a masterclass in the mic spin for Michael McIntyre.
Oh, no.
Don't.
Do you all do this?
No.
So what is going on here?
So just...
Well, you'd say just, and then it goes
Talking
really
through
quickly.
it, like,
Just
talking
round
through it,
it,
round
so
about.
You
like-
have to hold it
Talking
right at the
through
big
it.
end before
Yeah, you
you
have to
flick
drop
it.
it down and then do that. But you could do it like
Niall
Well, you have to
wasn't.
drop it down a bit.
to there and then let it
Was
go
Niall
round
the
again.
only one not allowed?
I tried. But you start there.
Maybe a bit.
Then it's going in just
Nice.
Michael, no.
Changes.
When you're next on stage doing stand-up, I want you to slip that in. Just slip that in halfway through. So
Sit that in with the mic on my head. How am I going to do that?
I forgot you did that.
You give it a go.
I'm going to go for a double.
I'm gonna go. Oh, okay.
Changes. There you go.
That's so funny. Earlier, Michael comes up to me and goes, "Oh, I can't get your."
If I was ever like famous enough to like get interviews, like people would be like, "What's going on in your love life?" and I would just say it, and they would be like, "Well," and I mean, you can't start rumors if there's nothing to hide, so.
out my head. I said, "Which one?" He goes, "Changes." I was like, "Is that the only thing?" And he's like, "Yeah, that's all."
Okay, that's fair. Jassy, okay, that's fair.
You can do the
Safety,
mic flip.
that's fair.
Very
Good point.
changes. So I'm hoping it's still great being in the band. I'm hoping you are enjoying it because it looks great and seeing you on stage together, it feels right, it looks great. I'm hoping you're enjoying it as much as you ever did.
Prince
I
Harry
think
fucking
it's been so
does,
much
doesn't he?
fun and, you know, we're very happy to kind of have the new album out. It's the one that
I mean, the new song I wrote, In Safety, and I quote, "You saved your favorite angles of me, then wake up and change your mind." Yeah, you catch me in an interview. Who is that about? And I'll just spill all the tea. Like,
we're definitely most proud of. We've worked probably the hardest on it.
Already there's been speculation about the lyrics for one of the songs in particular, Perfect. Who wrote this? It was
Amy perked right up and said, "Bitch."
I've got something.
Amy knows everything.
Hotel rooms, and if you like having secret little rendezvous, if you like to do the things you know that we shouldn't do, baby, I'm perfect. It's more and there's been speculation that this has been written by you about some of your relationships, about one relationship in particular, about
cutie,
your time
thank
with
you.
Taylor Swift.
Okay. I didn't know that was the speculation.
That's the speculation.
Right.
So what would be your answer to that speculation if you were pressed?
Well, because I'm a media-trained person, I'd say I think everyone writes from personal experience.
Well, Taylor
and,
certainly does.
And yeah, I think you draw from lots of different things. And songs aren't always necessarily about what people may take them to be about.
It would
Sometimes
rarely
they
be
are.
about one person as such, but there would be, say, elements of a time with one person, Taylor, where you would draw upon those moments, obviously.
I think everybody writes from personal experience. I think it doesn't always apply
I love that the term jerk off just got added to my permitted terms list.
necessarily to what you might think that it's about. Sometimes it does.
That was almost word perfect, the
good,
first
right?
answer you gave me.
Yeah, it's almost like they've been trained to do
so much
this.
fun having you back on the show. Thank you so much for coming on.
He's like, "Wait, I'm not
it's
getting any
great
more
to
out of
see
him.
you
I'll
still
move on."
enjoying it.
Like,
It's also nice to know that you're taking a break, which I think you probably A, have earned, but B, probably need as well. So it's great for that.
Thank you.
But
Thank you very
are definitely
much.
going to come back, aren't you?
Definitely.
Okay. And are you at all worried? Well, that's nice. Do you worry at all that when you come back it's going to be different? Because a year can be, even just a year, it can be a long time in show business.
There'll be changes.
Be changes.
It's great having you here. Ladies and gentlemen, will you join me
Thank
saying
you.
thank you?
Thanks, John.
Of course to One Direction, and of course to Mr. Michael McIntyre.
honestly, like, I think we need more celebrities to just stare at interviewers when they ask them bullshit questions. Like if he asked you, if like I ever have an interviewer ask me a question, I'll just stare. Like I want you to time this. Like I want you to think about this. I'm going to set this. I want you to all look at me. I'm going to set this. We're going to have uncomfortable eye contact for like 6 seconds. How long did that fucking feel? Did that feel like a century? You know what I mean? Like I think we should start bringing back, like, somebody once told me, like, I was like, well, I just laughed because one time I was like, oh, I just laughed because like it was just uncomfortable silence, and I had a friend that was like, sometimes silence should be uncomfortable, and I was like, you know what, you're fucking right. So you know what, and so since then I've accepted that piece of advice. So yeah, I got you, Steph.